So, hello and welcome back everyone. My name is Silky Paws. Or welcome to the channel. My name is Silky Paws. We are back, same recording session. But yeah, what happened the last time is the bailiff, that monster, killed Zubran's Baroness. Because we weren't fast enough to get over the bridges there, which was unfortunate, but very little we could do, unfortunately. We tried our best, but things happened. Okay, what did I just... No, never mind. Okay, weird noises in the background. Yay, professional stuff. Okay, I hear the birds chirping in the game, which is kind of nice. Also sorry for if you can hear this in the last recording and this one, that there is wind, there is currently a storm going over my head. So, trying to cope with that. Anyway, let's get right back into the game, shall we? We made a couple of experience points there. Ooh, let me double check something really quickly. And no, that was not planned the resting. I just burned one provision. It happens though. We don't really have the money to spare, but whatever. Let's see, can we actually go back and talk to the guy to get some of the skills? No, I don't think we can. Ah, that's unfortunate. Let's head back out. We might want to go back to Joel, to the trainer, and get some things there. But let's see what this has in store for us.
And now?
Due south, across the border, but not on the road. That bailiff wants to kill us, and I don't want to die.
Hello.
Hello, can we be of assistance?
We need her alive. The dwarf and the southerner can die.
That's not what I wanted to hear, but, can I? Oh. I have 3 bowls left. That's not good. That didn't work. Let's wait the turn. Ow. Okay. That's not too good. Listen. How about we give you a warm welcome there? That works. Poisoned. Wow. Nasty.
Poison.
Okay, dodge a throwing dagger, okay.
I hate poison.
Okay, that's definitely nasty, the poison business here. Okay, that's not good. Suffers 1 wound. But I also know that I am out of ammunition now. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Definitely a nasty hit. But I like it because it was against the enemy. There we go. That one goes. Switching the target here.
Poisoned.
Yes, you mentioned that already. There we go, 1 less. You're going over here. Do we get you into firing range? Yes, we do. Perfect, that means we have those 2 down.
Insidious.
Perfect. Ooh. They all using poison. Listen, now you are basically getting the treatment.
Who was that?
All around
Rusker's
you.
bounty hunters, I assume. They know what we look like.
No, the bailiff is after our heads. This bunch wanted you alive.
Seems their leader was carrying a note. The tests on the object found in Mikram showed no results. Circumstances have changed. I can no longer take care of a matter personally. Give the half-elf another dose and bring her to me in Mengbilla. L.
Lysander's handwriting.
Lysander?
The fellow with the amber glasses. Four Eyes. The one who had you tortured.
We're going to Mikram. If we're lucky, we'll find a clue.
You'd better tell us what's going on here, Biggin. And soon.
Okay, that's interesting. Arachne, Arax. Pretty nasty stuff. Hunting, arrows. Take everything. We need new bows as well. That is a little bit an issue here. Because we are out of bolts for the crossbow again. We have a trainer. We don't need a healer, which is a good thing. So let's talk to the merchant first. Let's talk to the merchant. Weapons. You only sell hunting arrows. Great. That's not helping us. Not the slightest. Okay. You can have those things. The short sword. I keep the stuff for the moment. And let's see what we have. I keep also watching over the other side, where my chat usually would be, because habit. Bear trap provisions. We're down to 5 provisions. That is fine. We don't really need the healer. Let's talk to Telemachus.
Raja be with you, lovely lady.
Save your breath. I'm through with men, for now.
Okay, I brought you to Mikram.
You're not from around here?
Thank Cinder for that. I am Telemachus, an explorer from Mengbilla.
So what are you doing in this swamp hole?
Research. I'm examining an old Hessinder shrine in Dendrim Forest.
Let's see, Cinder Shrine.
What's so special about the shrine?
Have you heard about the Order of Ulick?
The amusing sect of women.
The Ulicks weren't all women, but they banished the male gods from their pantheon.
Why?
Because they considered them the reason for chaos. A visionary concept, if you ask me.
Yeah, no. Let's go ahead.
Can we assist you in your research?
You want to help me solve the mystery surrounding the Ulicks? By all means. I would reward you handsomely. The Order of Ulick erected a shrine for each of the 6 goddesses here in the south. Find all 6 shrines. Once you found them, come see me in Benevilla.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Half-elf?
What's wrong with her?
It seems like her life spark is frozen.
Her name is Salva. No one knows what happened to her. She vanished one day, and when she came back, she was like this. Some say she followed a man in a black robe the night of her disappearance, but people see all kinds of things when it's dark. One morning, they found her sitting here by the well with this curious hole in her forehead. She hasn't spoken a word since. She eats when ordered to and sleeps when sent to bed. But it seems she no longer has a will of her own.
That's nasty. Okay, let's see if we find a cure for her as well.
Is there any hope for her?
As long as the gods in Alberon protect us, there's always hope, but so far, we haven't found a way to heal her. She has a sister, too, Niam. But I haven't seen her in a long time. If you want to help, talk to Jolden, the healer. He knows Niam better than I do.
Okay, we can't do that. Disease?
Nobody knows anything about this affliction?
Only this much. The half-elf isn't the only victim. The Hesindi temple in Mengbilla is dealing with several others with the same symptoms.
Mengbilla? Do the victims have anything in common?
Good question. They're all young, between 15 and 30 years old, I'd say. And they were reportedly all good people before the curse hit them.
Well then, that was what the other guy in the temple and the tavern in the other city was telling us about as well. So that could be the thing.
Good people?
Yes, they had good hearts, all very popular, faithful servants of their gods. It seems this curse only afflicts the best.
Well then.
We'd like to learn something.
What do we actually have in store for us? You have spells, I guess? Ooh, yes, you actually have spells. Which is a bit... What does this actually do? Resistance to magic. Stealth allies, talent modifier plus 5. That's not too bad. This is also a neat little healing spell. Cures poison. I'm going to learn that though and give you 2 points. Stay with that just in case. Not uncertain where I'm going with those things. Yes, please. Ranged spell. Okay. Maybe something to take into consideration to have there more of that. The astral regeneration. Steady casting. That's also nice. Definitely need to invest there in some things to get the magic bony there. So, yeah.
Has Cindy be with you?
Let's hope so.
Okay, so we have a few things. So let's talk to the healer.
The dwarf needs sunlight, and the southerner needs more exercise. What else can I do for you?
Sunlight?
We're talking about Niam.
We're looking for Niam.
Niam? What do you want from her?
We're old friends.
She has many old friends.
Who's she hiding from?
Her enemies are looking for her because they claim she's a poacher. Her friends seek her because she owes them money. Which group do you belong to?
We're actually researching the disease.
We want to find out what happened to her sister.
Ah, Niam will be glad to hear that. She can usually be found somewhere in Dendrim Forest. Let's hope she hasn't lost all of her senses. She'd better go back and take care of her sister.
Well, let's talk about that.
To whom does she owe money?
The blacksmith, the beadle, everybody else in Mikram, 2 dwarves in Droll's Ash, and probably a lot more people in Droll.
Why would a huntress need that much money?
She has expensive tastes.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. So, let's talk
What do
about
you
her.
think happened to this girl?
Salva? What a pity. She was the sunshine of our village. Always cheerful. Very unlike her rotten sister. If you ask me, there's dark magic behind all this.
Why are you looking at me?
Yes, because, well, you don't really do dark magic, you do fire magic. Yeah, that's fine.
We can find Niam in Dendrim Forest then.
West of here. But be careful. Rumor has it that some goblins are roaming around there. And worse.
I think I can
The
deal
gods
with
be
that.
with you.
So,
Yes?
I'm going to the merchant again really, really quick. And I'm actually buying the rest of his stock if it comes to provisions. Just in case. And also because there isn't a place here to rest. So I think Dendrim Forest. Let's have a quick look in our quest log. We have the dwarf games up there. Further south is the main quest. Not really so much for the dwarf games yet. We might have a look into that, but let's have a look into the forest first. Oh, great. There's things. The shrine, clearing, another clearing, a goblin calm. Let's check the shrine and see how bad it is. What do we have here? 4 little goblins. Okay, can hopefully deal with that. Oh wait, how rude. I think we might want to talk about that just a little bit. Can we actually reach that guy back there? Okay. Wait, did you... One of those goblins just run through the fire? I think one of the goblins just run through the fire. Let's see. You piece of something. Okay, we have definitely taken care of you back there. Or not. Oh. One goblin down. Another one gets a hit there. Okay, that's unfortunate. But I basically risk him dropping there. I kinda hope...
Die, will you?
He is out of ammunition. Yes, he is. Perfect. Which gives us now the opportunity to give this one a good beating. Do I actually have... No, two-handed attack is actually a special move, I see. Which I kind of should use as standard move. Can I have that up here? Perfect.
The shrine to Hesinde, the goddess of wisdom.
Of which she should have granted you a lot more.
There's a word written on her forehead.
Where?
On her forehead.
No, the word is where. Can't any of you read?
Where? What's that supposed to tell us?
Oh. So, there we go. Hunting arrows take all. That's a little bit of pity. I think we should rest to have everything rested. We don't have any wounds, which is nice. So let's go here. We also need to find all the shrines.
I like your boots.
That's because you don't have any. The emotion is called envy.
Detailed data. Yeah, perfect. We have 4 goblins there. Which one is that? That one up there. Okay, I'm going to wait this turn. Okay, you're a nasty little sod. How rude. That works. Listen, I'm not a fan of you guys attacking from the distance. Ooh, nice. 12 damage there. Let's give you another hit. This guy. How much does he have left? I have no clue. So... just burn him to pieces. Okay, this one down here gets a little bit annoying, but we can deal with that. Okay, that goes down. That should work. So let's move here. You can't do anything else. Let's just smash that one. Ow. Okay. Let's see. We also want this one actually up here. And I can just use it like this. 75 is fine. Not that it really helps. Could you not try to hit? Oh, you bugger. 2 wounds, that's not good. Okay. The 2 wounds piles are not so much a fair enough. But not much I could do about that there. Ow. Okay, poke him. Time to poke them down. One of the guys was definitely a better one. He had the star there, Bone Mace. Ooh. That seems to be worth a little bit. You failed to use healing wounds. How bad are you at it? Okay, you're not that good, to be fair. So I'll give you 2 more points in it. I'll give you a second try. Okay. Not going to try that again.
A dwarf? Wait, I know a dwarf joke.
Why don't you keep it to yourself?
We're looking for Niam, the huntress.
You'll get the money tomorrow, first thing in the morning. I promise. Come on. Ground is very soft.
Okay. You alright?
Are you all right?
Yes. I learned something. I can just look out the world. I'm on a journey.
I see.
That type of journey, okay.
We need to know what happened to your sister.
If you stop searching, your problems will just dissolve, like mine did.
Yeah.
No use. Too much elf in her blood.
Actually, it's too much dreamweed.
Terrific. Will she recover?
Not before tomorrow night, I'm afraid. A trollcap concoction might hasten the process. With a little luck, we might even find some of those mushrooms here in the woods.
Okay. Perfect. Goblin Calm Lake. Let's rest the party up and go up here.
Let's
see
just
what we have.
pick the blasted mushrooms. I've had it with these woods.
Oh, hi! One of you guys again.
Great.
Gonna be parried. Characters can dodge the attack. Oh boy, quite dodge. Dodge writing. Great. That's exactly not what I needed. Okay, wait. You are also waiting. You are apparently not somewhere close to use this attack. Let's see. Apparently you are also waiting. Okay, now we're talking. That's not much. Ooh. would seem to be very, very efficient. Why is that one retreating? I'm not so sure why this one moves up here. $19 damage. Oh. Just hit it normally. Let's see. It doesn't matter, I have a 50% hit chance. This thing should be big enough that I actually can hit it over this. Okay, it doesn't matter, so we put you here and you end the turn. After this one actually has a pretty good taste for my mage. I'm making sure that it cannot really reach my mage. How about you wait? You're moving over here, and we don't really have another option than to end the turn. Okay, apparently now it's not too happy about things anymore. Can we give you there a little bit of whatsoever? I need 8 spell points for that. Doesn't matter. Ow. Okay, let's move back here. Would you not? There you go. Now we should be capable of giving you a little bit more fire again. There we go. Holy hell, those trolls are pretty trolly. I mean, they definitely did give me a good shot here. I got the mushrooms. Let's rest that. I'm not too happy about the 3 wounds there. I
Niam?
want to reconsider things, but let's give her the mushrooms.
Drink this.
I'm not thirsty. I'll never be thirsty again.
It'll make your mouth less dry.
Oh, gimme. Ooh, this stuff tastes terrible. Oh, and it makes me sleepy. She's been in that state for a month now, my little sister. What an ugly world. Why does the worst always happen to us? I should have been there to protect her.
Wow. So let's talk about the debts.
Dreamweed, that doesn't come cheap. A grandee can afford it, but a huntress?
A grandee? What's that?
What's a grandee? Excuse me, are you serious?
let's talk about the poaching.
The healer says you're a poacher.
My gut says you're not much better.
Ooh, shots fired.
Do you know what happened to your sister?
Yeah, that's a good
Not
question.
really. She just disappeared one day, and just as suddenly she came back with that hole.
Yeah,
But a
that's
week ago,
unfortunate.
I discovered a stranger in the night. He was bent over Salva, opened her mouth. When he noticed me, he disappeared. I followed him, but I guess I wasn't quite myself.
Well, let's
What did
see.
the stranger look like?
Sturdily built, bald, and his face was pockmarked.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Lysander's pet torturer.
You know him?
We have a score to settle with him.
I tracked him down all the way to a country house southeast of here, but it's guarded around the clock.
Okay.
Can you take us there?
Let's go.
Not now, though. Not
Yes.
now.
We need a healer.
Looks like it.
Yes. Can we heal everyone?
The gods be with you.
So that's actually not a bad thing.
Yes?
Do you have actually provisions? No, of course you don't have provisions. That would make sense. Okay. How much we can do there? Bone mace. Magic damage. That's an interesting thing. I keep that for now because it does magic damage. It isn't too bad in the other points. So let's see. Yeah, we can have a look around. I still kind of would like to go to the forest though and clear out the goblins before we go any further. So I'd say let's do that because there's still the goblin camp and I still have a bone to pick with those goblins.
Lutz! Grach! Okra! Draco! Ruch!
We should focus on the Goblin Witch. This will intimidate the rest of the band.
Okay. There we go. That's the Goblin Witch there. Can we just return the favor of slinging fire at us? There you go. It would have been nice to kind of kill that one off, but that didn't happen. But yeah, the fireball was nasty. And standing that close within each other was probably not the best idea. Healing? Huh? How rude. There we go, that does the trick. Let's move a little closer and give that another... Okay, that failed. Shot of fire. Okay, one less. No, we are not doing this. Okay. Not standing in the center is also a good thing. Okay. Let's see. There's not so much left there, though. So, yeah. Okay, having the 2 wounds isn't that helpful. Okay. No! How? When? Okay, that's not good. Okay, that really isn't good. because I don't have anyone who can heal that one at the moment, and I need the damage. But apparently he was focused there a little bit. Not good. Okay, we get through there.
Oh!
That was a little bit my bad. Then one drinks up on astral energy again, that's fine.
Get away!
That puts me at a -1.
No, please, here, have some worms. Yummy worms.
Take the woodworm and spare the shaman, kill the shaman. I spare the shaman because the thing is, goblins aren't that bad inherently. There's the orcs to look out for, and even them, depending on the race, can be talked to.
Woodworms for a goblin's life. Sounds fair to me.
Because in the end, woodworms. The question, what are they? Take all. Because I'm actually curious about those woodworms items. Woodworm throwing weapon. That stuff is nasty. That is a very, very nasty throwing weapon. So, not a bad trade-off. Not a bad trade-off. So, let's rest really, really quickly. The party is rested. Go back to the world map. We are going back to Mikram and heal the party off.
Yes,
We need a healer.
looks like it.
So let's heal that for 1 silver
The gods be with you.
to get the Woundstone. Yeah, that is more or less what we can do so far. I might have a look that I really, really quickly go to buy some bolts again. But yeah, we will see. But yeah, at that point, thank you all so much for being here. I think I cut it here. This is a nice kind of place to stop this. There is some quests open. The Torturer is not really on my way. The Pilgrim's Path is there. There's Dwarf Games. So we might have a look into the Dwarf Games in the next episode, just to see what's going on there. I think I probably need to up on some of the things we are having. But yeah, at that point, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed the games as well. If you want to see more, I leave a link to my Twitch, Twitter, and all the other stuff in the description. And yeah, if you liked it, leave us a subscription. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, play nice and keep your claws retracted. Till the next time, I hope you all have a great time.